Hello, my name is Elizabeth Hill. I'm going to do a practice that's a lovely centering practice that you can use at any time of the day that you want to reconnect with yourself, get a little bit more grounded. It's especially helpful if you're feeling scattered and don't know what direction to go in. All right. So let's take a few moments here. You can begin by placing one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly. And go ahead and you can actually close your eyes for this if that feels all right. And start by checking in with which hand is moving more. So we're not going to be doing anything funky or different with the way that we're breathing. For now, we're just becoming an observer of the breath. We're noticing, we're witnessing it. So just breathe however your body wants to breathe right now and notice which hand is moving more. Is your hand at your heart, at your chest moving more? Is your hand on your belly moving more? What tends to happen with many of us is that when we're feeling stressed out or even panicky or nervous, we'll breathe shallow breaths high up in the chest. And so we're not getting quite as much oxygen into the body. We're not expanding our lungs fully. And we're doing that because we're going into that fight or flight response, right? Our body's trying to conserve energy for the thing that it needs to be doing. So whenever we feel that shallow breath, know that the body is not doing anything wrong. Send your body some love. It's actually doing what it knows to do, to take care of itself and to take care of you, to preserve you. And as we breathe deeper into the belly, as we let the belly relax on the inhale and get those deeper breaths, we're able to move into a more relaxed state and get more oxygen moving through the body with each breath. So just notice where you're at right now. It might be balanced. Your breath might be shallow or deep. It might be even or uneven. And send love to whatever is so right now. And then we're going to switch into moving into a breath, right? An intentional breath. So now see if you can shift the breath to be deeper in the body. So actually on the inhale, relaxing the belly, letting the lungs fully expand. And then on the exhale, you'll feel the abdominal muscles engage and pull back, draw back towards the spine, letting the air move out of the body. And you can keep one hand at the heart and one on the belly, or actually move both down to the belly to get a sense of that breath. And now we're going to move into 3 breaths where we're breathing in through the nose and then breathing out through the mouth, pursing the lips just a little bit so we can hear the sound of the breath. This is a calming breath and it gets more oxygen into the body. So we'll do it together. Breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. In through the nose, out through the mouth. In through the nose, out through the mouth. And then let your breath become normal and natural. You can bring your hands to rest in your lap. They can be turned down, they can be turned up, whatever you feel like. And take a moment to ask yourself, ask your body what it needs. That's it. And then be quiet and listen for an answer. What do you need? So a few things might happen. You might get, boom, a big answer right quick, right? You might get nothing, no response. You might be trying to seek a response. So know that sometimes if we don't get an answer, we might not have been checking in with our bodies on a regular basis to see what physical needs we have. Sometimes we get so up in our heads, we don't actually connect with this body that we have that carries us through the day. So if it's not an automatic response, say that, that's okay. It can take time to give the body space to tell you in that way. The body always tells us, but sometimes it's not in the way we desire, right? So what does the body need? Now, as an answer comes, if it comes, take a moment. How can I meet that now? Sometimes it's as simple as moving our shoulders. Sometimes it's as simple as standing up for a moment and stretching the legs before we sit back down. So take a moment here and say, okay, what's the need and what can I do either right in this moment or work out in the day to really get those needs met and prioritize them as important. I'm going to lead you through one more breath here. It is a energizing breath. Because sometimes when we say, what does the body need? The body might say, sleep, I need sleep. And sometimes we can't always meet that sleep need right in the moment. So I'll do an energizing breath for you. It's reach for the sun. You can do this standing, feet on the ground. I'm going to demonstrate it seated. You breathe in, you reach up. So you're actually reaching the hand up and then drawing the hand down to right in front of the belly. Almost like you're grabbing a piece of the sun and bringing it. It's like, hey, sun, can I have some energy now? Yes, thank you. All right, you're welcome. So breathe in, reach up, and breathe out. And the belly pulls back as you draw that breath in, or breath out rather, on the exhale. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in. One more breath each side. Keep the breath out, hands in front of the belly. Now take a deep breath in through the nose. Big breath out through the mouth. And let the body breathe. Feel how calm and good that feels in the body now. Now, set an intention before we close. What's one thing that you can carry with you for the rest of the day? Pick one word or two. We're going to draw this into our body, into our physical body, so we can leave with that intention for the whole day. You can do that by placing your hands at your heart like this, like in prayer, or one hand over the other. Or you could do the arm movements like I'm going to lead through, which is bringing them up above the head and then bringing them down to the heart. We'll do 3 breaths together. Breathing in. love you. Have a magical day.